Hello students, this is Sudeep Yadav from Spectrum Chemistry, and students, if you are first time visiting to my channel, so please like and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get a best explanation of NCERT book class 7th subject science. And students, in this video we are going to discuss the remaining mode of reproduction, that is the asexual reproduction. In the previous two parts of the videos of this chapter, we have discussed the vegetative mode of reproduction, that is a part of that was the first part of a asexual reproduction, that was the first mode of a asexual reproduction. Now in this video we are going to discuss another kinds of the another modes of the asexual reproductions. So let's see students, what are the other modes of the asexual reproductions. So let's see students, now the other mode, that is the, you can say that is the second mode of the asexual reproduction. So this is known as a budding. So students, what will be happen in this kind of the reproduction? So let's see, yeast. We are taking an example of a yeast. Yeast is an organism that contains a single cell. It is a fungi, not a plant. This is a fungi, not a plant. Okay, it can propagate every few hours if the proper amount of nutrients are available to it. Means when the yeast cells will get the suitable conditions, they will start grow. Okay, as the yeast finds the favorable condition, a small bulb like projection, here a projection will develop, that is a bulb like projection produces from the yeast called bud, that is known as a bud. The bud grows gradually, means slowly, that is gradually. Okay, the bud grows gradually and then gets detached from the parent yeast. So in this figure you can see there is a, in the first figure there is a parent yeast cell, and the second figure in the bud is growing. Okay, that is the projection is of the bud is growing. Okay, and this bud is will detached after some time, and this cell which has been detached from the parent cell, it will convert into a new parent cell. Okay, so this is the whole process you can see in this figure. Sometimes a chain of buds is formed, means sometime it will detached, but sometime it will form a chain. Okay, buds is formed which leads to the production of a large number of yeasts altogether. So here you can see in this figure the whole both kind of the bud reproduction, means the budding process, means the one time one way in which the one cell will convert into the bud like projection and it will be detached, and in the second way where the chain formation will takes place. So here you have seen. Okay, now next, that is a fragmentation. Here we are going to discuss and another kinds of the reproduction process, that is the asexual reproduction, and this is known as the fragmentation. This is the third kind of the, this is the third mode. Okay, algae like Spirogyra generally reproduce by the process of fragmentation, in which they divide themselves into multiple parts. As soon as the algae find enough water and nutrients, it fragments and grows into new individuals. This process continues and algae multiply quickly in a short period of a time, and it will cover whole pond and the whole water body where the Spirogyra is existing. Okay, it will cover whole water body. So this is the fragmentation process. Okay, you can see in this figure, this fragmented, this whole body of a Spirogyra is getting fragmenting. Okay, and it is in each and every part of the fragment which is comes from the parent part. Okay, it will convert into a new individual, and this will be convert into a parent part. Okay, now spore formation. This is another kind of the sexual reproduction. This is the spore formation. Some plants contain spores that float in the air and causes a sexual reproduction. A spore has a hard protective cover which protects it from the unfavorable environmental conditions like temperature, humidity, etc. As a result, the spores can travel long distance and survive for a long duration of time. Now, as soon as they find favorable conditions such as the moisture and the nutrients, they germinate and form a new plants, that is the parent plant. For example, moss and ferns propagates in this way. So the examples are the mosses and the ferns. And you can see here, this is the hyphae and sporangium where the spores are enclosed. The part of the hyphae where the spores are enclosed, that is known as a sporangium. And after some time this will be burst and the spores will comes out from the sporangium. So students, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. So